taking 3 people in jail, that's it.
They took 3 people to jail from up there?
For sitting up on the property.
They're taking people in jail. You can be here with
You
it.
do your shopping, you gotta get off the property.
So, I know that new bill in July, on July 1st, passed. Is that when they started doing it? Like taking y'all to jail for sitting up there? So tell me about that.
No, before July 1st.
No, you taking people in jail for being
No,
homeless.
but they passed a new bill.
No, but you said taking people, be a hanging there, taking people in jail for homeless.
Yeah.
For homeless, no matter where you at, he taking you in jail.
Yeah, they taking you to jail for being homeless
Yeah,
now.
you got a lot of people in jail for being homeless. You know, matter. That's it. The president or whatever do it, he taking
They're
people.
together.
Already taking 3 people for sleeping in the sidewalk. For sleeping in the sidewalk in the park. He taking 3 people. He's in jail. You get out that today.
So they
give you
took...
30 days.
They,
He give you 30 days for sentado in clase outside. He give you 30 days. You get out that today.
that's nasty.
You get out on the front. That
So-
face mess it up. You won't be here, everything.
Quick question. When they give y'all 30 days, do they help? Do they say...
No, you don't help you nobody. You don't help you nobody. You don't give you no nothing. Drop it you. You gotta go find the money for go get it the boss. And you go up whatever you gotta do.
That is nasty work. So what has it been like since? Because last time we seen y'all were in great spirits.
Yeah.
What has it been like, surviving out here lately with everything going on?
It's hard. It's hard because you don't know what's gonna happen wherever you sit. It's like we worry about it being right here and paying the cost back over here, rest of it being up here.
Right.
And there's no green signs up, but still.
Right. Technically, there are no green signs. I didn't see none either. So how do y'all get food on a day-to-day? I feel like y'all are close, like y'all were closer to stuff down there, if that makes sense. And now it seems like everybody keep getting pushed out and out and out and out. How does that affect y'all being able to say, hey, I'm going to go get some food or I'm going to go get some resources? Because doesn't the church feed all the way down there?
No more.
Why?
Well, they're infested with roaches, so they have to have the church.
Vomit?
Yeah.
Got you. So
Before you eat it, you got roaches in the table, everything. Before you take on it, freeze it, now you got leak in the water blow it out, you got all missile inside, real bad.
So what have y'all been doing since? Like, have anybody else stepped in to feed or?
I got somebody I working on him in Tampa, you know, in Tampa por Taco Bell.
Okay.
I working on him. He say, give me a room for, 100.
Okay, and I'm praying that come through for y'all because that would actually be nice.
No, but he said they don't want her to come there.
Yeah, 100.
Oh, I thought you said
No.
for
I worked
100.
there for
Sorry.
4 years. I worked there for 4 years. I worked day by day to come my phone. He charges $900 a week for a room.
$900 a week.
Yeah.
For our room. Charge me $450 and charge him $450. But then there's a family of 5 in the bag, and only charge them $500.
Okay, y'all, I got a question because you know that there are like income-based apartments and stuff like that y'all could apply for, y'all could qualify for. Do any of y'all get Social Security or?
I do. I get SSI.
So, what do you need to try to get into a place? Like, they have income-based apartments. They have all type of stuff. Are either one of y'all over 60 at least? Well, they have income-based. You got Medicare, right? You got Social Security, disability
SSI.
though.
I'm physically disabled, but I'm on SSI.
Have you been on disability for more than 2 years?
I've been on SSI since 2003.
2003. So you more than qualify for Medicare Part A. Medicare Part A, you qualify for if you have been on disability, Social Security disability for at least 2 years.
I'm on Social Security disability. I'm
SS
just on SSI.
Okay, gotcha. So you don't have the disability attached. Okay.
No.
Well, still look into it because here's the thing, and I'm telling you this because if you qualify for Medicare and Medicaid, right, then now you got other resources that they can pull from to help pay for things like your security deposit for apartment. But it's more about tapping into those government services, that government money that you already qualify for. You see what I'm saying? So do y'all have ways to look that stuff up, or do y'all have like a caseworker or anything that they give y'all to ask questions?
got full-time living, so.
Got you. Okay. Well, I'm not know what you say your name is again.
Tammy.
Tammy, I do want to, you know, if we see y'all again and we got something to help, you know, that's how we can help. But of course, we always get the word out. If we know something that comes back to us, we'll let you know. But I am feeling some type of way. I'm feeling some type of way about them taking y'all to jail for no reason. I'm feeling some type of way about them moving y'all from down there and not even being able to eat. And I hope things change. You know, I want to ask both of y'all if you could go back to 18-year-old you and you could give them some advice. What would you tell her, knowing what you know now?
Mine was always drinking and driving. You know, and I mean, I got 2 DUIs, and the second one almost didn't survive. They didn't get there as so, and I lost part of my skull, lost a lot of my teeth. See, now I have no teeth. I get them all pulled because they had them so bad.
You got beautiful teeth to me.
You know, but I tell people now about drinking and driving. I want them going through it. It's pure hell. I don't know how to walk and talk again. I couldn't do it. I got short-term memory. I remember for so long, never forget. You know, and it's hard. It's like I didn't know my husband, my son, when I had my coma, my DUI. I didn't know he was, and I'm telling you what the hell. So my son had a lot of anger at me for a long time. When I got released from the hospital, it happened very good 2001. Got released March 23rd, 2001. Had to go to a Friends Rehab Center for 6 weeks. Learn how to walk and talk again. I had my friend go to the liquor store and buy me a bottle of whiskey, and I took a sip out of it, and I swallowed some, took a out, and those bottles in the trash. So Lord, you taste alcohol for me.
Yeah.
So I don't want them going through what I'm going through because it's hell.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. It's hard living the life that we're living. Not knowing how we're going to eat, you know, and I got food stamps. And I had to reapply, and I don't get my food stamps until next month. So God hurts us up. I'm not happy to spend my birthday without no good meal, no cake and no ice cream.
Yeah.
You know, my birthday's Saturday, so.
Your birthday's Saturday. Oh, goodness gracious.
So it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about politics? Who y'all planning on voting for? Y'all voting?
I can't vote. I'm a felon, and he's a felon.
Well,
He said
how y'all feel about
voting.
politics? How y'all feel about
The president.
the president, Biden or Trump?
I mean,
That guy is crazy, bro.
Which one?
The president, you know what? He got a lot of race in here. He got it in the park. In the park, me and him sleep in the park, and he not doing nothing. He not doing nothing to the guy. Like, he's sleeping there. The guy, the black dude, he told him. What you told her, baby? The black dude told her, you gotta go.
yeah, it said that we had to leave the
He
property.
got a lot of gabi,
Because-
everything. So
yeah.
he's gonna get a lot of
So we
gabi.
had to leave the property because they had the unit rented out. And he's
Before
like,
you
get the
get
place
nasty.
cleaned up the mess. And I was like, it is cleaned up. We got everything cleaned up. Got all the trash picked up. He goes, you see, I just got him sweeping. And then the guy goes, all right, don't find gonna be like that. I'm gonna call the cops on you. I was like, no, don't worry about it. We're leaving.
So-
And
so
we
is-
left. And we
like-
went to a different unit. And as you go into the park, the first table right in the front, we were sitting there, and he's sitting there, and he called 3 cops came out.
Right.
And then one left, and the other 2 stayed there. One seen him, one seen me. Thank you. And gave us the no trespassing
Yeah,
for 6 months. And the deputy told me, he's like, see the number on your no trespassing. He goes by it.
I cook it, everything there. I do a barbecue. I sleep it good. I gotta lay in there, take a shower in there, everything. That guy in there, he raised it. He not like nobody. He black, but he not like nobody. He not like Hispanic. He not like black. He not like nobody. But he nasty. Though. I work for the city. I work for the city 13 years. All right, I work in here for the city. I know what he's going on. He say, I know what's going on for the city. And the dude, he said, I don't care what you're going on. He said, okay, you want to find out. He got fired. He got fired. He got fired. He got to come by the court. He got to come by the court, too. He got to come by the court, too.
No, I just stopped it in between. What I was gonna say,
No, mama, no.
I got a question for you. What do you think the county as a whole can do better just to help the homeless community out?
They can help them out with the homeless. You
No,
know,
in here. And that's what be happy people at home and give you place you stay and be on nice place stay.
I mean, how much you think y'all can afford to pay for rent?
I can afford it because my check is $9.
Me too, I can afford it too. I go working now. I work in Tampa.
So you get $9.41 a month.
Yeah, I get $9.41 a month.
And so together you think y'all guys can pull in maybe like $2,000 a month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if y'all had a bill that was maybe rent $500, y'all probably can make that
Oh,
every
yeah.
month.
Yeah.
A tío got el charger you give me. El charger you charge por el phone.
Oh, you got it
El
still?
tío got it.
Yeah, I still
Hey,
got
el
it.
tío
That's
got it. He
good.
worked
That's
good.
really
Tío
good.
got it.
Show me
I don't see the killing it.
the charger you had that you got from TikTok. You can use it.
Yeah, tío got it.
You should show them the video.